When it comes to renting space for a business, what's the biggest mistake a renter can make?
Biggest mistake is one of three things: is either signing a lease that's longer than you should because the landlord may tell you that he requires a longer lease, or he or she tells you that you'll get a better deal if you sign a longer lease, and in reality, a lease is a liability, and so ideally you sign a lease of, say, no more than 12 to 24 months. Longer leases than that can leave you with space that's either more space than you need. It can also be that you need more space because your business is growing and there may be a cost and some disruption with having to move. The other mistake is picking the right location. Don't. The reality is most locations are chosen by proximity to where the owner or the manager of the business lives. That's human nature. But even though the unemployment rate is high, it's still very difficult to find the specific labor that companies need today. And if you do have a small business, it's harder to recruit people because it's perceived as being a risk. And most people, particularly in this economy, want some stability. And so be conscious of choosing a location that's not just convenient to where you live or what you might be familiar with, but where the people that you're going to want to recruit and retain to work at your company are going to feel as a favorable location. In the old days, it was you wanted to be close to your customers and your suppliers. That makes sense, but as business has changed and things are done regionally and globally, even for small businesses, so much more is done over the internet that the interconnectivity with suppliers and customers is different. It's more about people seem to be more focused about being around companies that are going through a shared experience.